What's going on YouTube? In this video, we got a pass animation that is damn near impossible to stop. When your opponent is in a cover 3 or a cover 4, this is when you're going to get the best results. Now, a couple of things play a factor in this. One, you want a big body receiver, 6'2" or taller. Speed, you want around 88 to 91. You don't want to get into that 92 to 93 area. The DB is going to play a little bit different, and we're going to show you what I'm talking about when we get to the practice field. But those are the things that play a factor. In mud, you have endless names you can use. This does work in mud. Head to head, the Chargers, the Buccaneers. You can use Darren Waller. You just, like I said, you want a big body, 6'2" or bigger receiver, and you don't want to pass that 92 speed. And like I said, we'll explain that. We're going to be going against the Cowboys. I'm using Trayvon Diggs for a reason. 6'1", 93 speed. He has acrobat and pick artist. You can't ask for much better than that when it comes to shutting down big body receivers. So like I said, let's jump into the practice field and we can give you a better explanation on how this works. All right, the first defense we're going to be going against is going to be a cover 3 sky. Now, a couple things. You want to have an offense set up similar to this. You don't need this formation, but you want something similar. The most important thing is X and B. You're going to put them on that little fade streak. Y and A don't really matter too much when it comes to cover 3, but they do play a factor in cover 4. And a couple things. When you're on the right hash, you get better throws to the B receiver, but you can still get this play off to the X receiver. But I don't know, maybe it's a mechanic thing on how I'm throwing it. I'm getting better results to the B receiver. But like I said, I'm going to show you after we do a couple of runs just going to B, then I'm going to sub in Keenan Allen to the X receiver. There's a reason I kept that guy at the X receiver, to show you the speed difference on how the cornerbacks are reacting. And then I'll put Keenan Allen over there and I'll show you that you can throw it to either side against cover 3 and cover 4. But it's all about ball placement. The way I'm throwing this ball is I'm holding the free form, the left trigger, and LB, the high ball. If that's PlayStation, then it's going to be L1 and L2. The free form and the high ball really play a factor. You're going to fit that ball exactly where the cornerback can't get it. And like I said, we got Trayvon Diggs, pick artist, and acrobat. Those are the two abilities that are going to help him pick the ball. It can't really get much better than that. In head-to-head, obviously, MUT, you can have different cornerbacks out there. And then I'm going to show you how, like I said, the speed difference of the X receiver and the B receiver going against cornerbacks that are slower or faster than them. So let's go ahead and get this ball off for y'all. Like I said, this is going to be a cover 3 sky first, and then we're going to go into cover 4. All I'm going to be doing is leading that ball to the outside shoulder, right over the head of the cornerback. You can see right there, we got that's the exact results we want right there. You can see the cornerback jump for the ball. He couldn't get to it. That was fitting the ball perfect where we want it, and he can't get it. And then let's just jump into this replay real quick. Now, watch what happens. Look at the receiver and how I'm able to pass him up, and I'm able to get in front of him. And this receiver is slower than the cornerback is. Now, look at the receiver further out, the X receiver. He can't get past the cornerback. The cornerback doesn't let him get in front. I don't know why, but that's just a mechanic in Madden. When the receiver is slower than the cornerback, like we have right here, we're actually able to get in front of the cornerback. Trayvon Diggs, 93 speed. Williams, I want to say he's like 89 speed. And then once we got that step on him, that's when we're throwing that ball. And we fit it right there perfect where the cornerback can't get it. He jumped for it. He's got the acrobat. It's lighting up. He can't get to the ball. That's where we want to throw the ball every single time. Now, if your free form is messed up and you throw it a little bit too much to the inside, Diggs can pick the ball off. Now, I always show y'all the good with the bad. If you throw that ball wrong, he can't pick the ball off. So you really got to practice his throw. We'll run it a couple more times and show y'all that it is consistent. And like I said, we're going to jump into a head-to-head game and show y'all that it really does work against real users. Let's go ahead and throw it a couple more times. It's all about that placement, though. Once he passes them up right there, you want to just hold Y, and you can see once again we get the same animation, same results. Look like damn near a replay right there. And then let me go ahead and sub in Keenan Allen to the X receiver and show you that you can do this to both sides. All right, we got Keenan Allen subbed into the X receiver. It's good to have teams that give you two options. You don't necessarily need guys with superstar abilities. Now, Williams has deep out elite. That's like the nail in the coffin to make this, like, just in case they tackle you while you catch it, that'll make sure you secure that catch. Keenan Allen does not have it, and when we're throwing it to the further side, you do get tackled a lot more, and there will be times you drop the ball. That's why I say it's just better to throw it to whatever hash you're on, throw it to that side. But if you have a mismatch on the other side, like this guy, the cornerback I'm going against is 5'11". Keenan Allen, I think, is like 6'2", 6'3". So I will take that chance there, and sometimes he will knock the ball out, but you can see we're going to be able to get the ball off, and that's what I'm talking about. You'll get hit. You get hit more when you're throwing it to the far side. It just might be the throw and how we're catching it. and you just get a better pass off to the right side. So if you're on the right hash, just focus on throwing it to the right. If you're on the left, focus on throwing it to the left. You'll get better results. But we can still get this ball off. I want to see if I can get one going. Now it looks like he's able to play it. It looks like he's a little bit closer than the cornerback is on the right side, and he really is. And it's just because, like I said, maybe the way we're throwing it, I don't know, but I wanted to show you can get it off to both sides. But I'm gonna repeat it one more time. If you're on the right hash, just throw it to the right receiver. If you're on the left, throw it to the left receiver. Sub in the receiver that you want to throw to whatever side you're going to go to. Let's jump into cover 4. All right, now we're going to be going against cover 4. Now, a couple things we're going to want to do different. A and Y, you're going to want to put them on a curl route. Now, I don't know why, but it just makes the cornerbacks play like they did against cover 3 and cover 4. If you don't put those curl routes out there, the cornerbacks react a little bit better. Once again, I do not know why. It's just the mechanics in Madden. It's just, you know, being in the lab, messing with things, you figure things out like this. Now, against cover 4, the safety does come and help a little bit sometimes, like meaning that he's going to come and make that tackle. So you're going to want to lead this ball a little bit more to the sideline than you did against cover 3. You're going to see right here what I'm talking about. If you don't make this pass right, you can get this picked off, and that's what we're worried about right there. Right there, I let it a little bit too much to the sideline instead of up a little bit more. And you got to come to the practice field and you got to get this mechanic down. But I promise you, once you get it down and you get that sweet spot of where to throw it, there it is right there. That's what we want. Once you get that down, and I do it a lot better when I'm not, you know, trying to talk to the camera and I'm actually focused on the game. I get this off a lot more. But I just, you know, I got to give you the good with the bad. If you do throw that ball off a little bit wrong, you can get it picked off. Right there, he was able to tag it, but it's because I got hit. My quarterback got hit. I wasn't able to get that throw power like I wanted to. You can throw this to the left too against cover 4, and you get a little bit better results than you do against cover 3, but you can see it's just a little iffy the way the cornerback's right there. And, you know, if that was Trayvon Diggs with acrobat, he might be able to pick that off. So, like I said, just stay to the right side if you're on the right hash. If you're on the left, then throw it to the left hash. I know I keep repeating that, but that is kind of an important thing. You just get better pass results. Let's do it a couple more times. Right there, that's probably the pass we want right there. There it is, right over the top of the safety and the cornerback. This is deadly. I'll do it one more time, and then we'll jump into a head-to-head game and show you that it does work against real users. Let's get that pass off. It's all about practice. You got to come in practices. Don't just try to go into the game and get this done and you're throwing bad passes and you're throwing interceptions. Then you come back to my channel, throw that comment, this don't work, I can't get this pass off, it don't work, I don't got time, all that stuff I've been hearing left and right. I'm showing y'all I'm going to head-to-head games and I'm getting it done. Let's go ahead and jump into a head-to-head game. All right, so like I said, we're jumping into a head-to-head game. We got the Bucks going against the Broncos. They got Patrick Surtain out there. I'm pretty sure that's who's going to be on Mike Evans right here. We also got Julio Jones on the other side, so we got two options we can go to right here. Like I said, this is a best against cover 3 and cover 4. It looks like a cover 3 right here. If it is, we're going to get money right here. Let's see what we got. It looks like a cover 3. This is all day. This is all day. You can see he clicked on the cornerback. There was nothing he could do. He couldn't jump on the ball. And normally what happens after I hit him like once or twice with this, they'll jump into a cover 4 thinking it's going to help, or they'll back up. Right here, it actually looked like he might have went into a cover 2. What I'm reading is the cornerbacks, how far they are off the ball. The cornerbacks are about 5 yards off. The safeties are a little bit more spread out than they would be against a cover 4 if it was a cover 4. But he could be disguising it. Let's go ahead and run it one more time. If it's cover 2, I'm probably just going to hit my running back. Right here, it's actually a cover 3 again with a blitz. And we got him over the top again. You can see he clicked on. He's got Patrick Surtain. Nothing he can do about it. We get into the end zone. That perfect, we're just putting it right there in the basket, right there where the wide receiver can get it and the cornerback can't get it. And he's a solid cornerback. He's got some height on him. He's got some speed. And you can see we're just blowing past him because the mechanics of the game, it allows the slow receiver to get past the cornerback. I don't know why, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and skip defense and go straight back into offense. All right, we're back on offense, but now we're going to try to hit Julio Jones to the left side. I don't want y'all like, oh, you're only getting this off because you're using Mike Evans. Julio Jones still got some juice in him, but he's not a superstar anymore. He doesn't have any abilities to help him catch the ball. It's just a height and speed factor that helps us get past that cornerback. If he stays in cover 3, we should have good results right here. Once again, they can disguise their defense. And just set up your O-line to block as best you can. Double team one guy and shift to the opposite side. We're going to try to hit Julio Jones right here. And like I said, you can see that he's clicking on. He's trying to, got hit right there. But you can see he's clicking on. He's trying to, user pick it with the user. He tried twice with Patrick Surtain. He couldn't. It's just because that ball placement is right there where we want it, and there's really not much he can do about it. All right, let's go ahead and set this up one more time. Like I said, we want to try to go to Julio Jones. And if I have to, I'll double team the other side. If he's the guy giving me trouble because he got in, and then we'll shift to the opposite side. So we'll shift to the right. That's not letting me. Whatever. We'll go ahead and run the play like this. Once again, we're just gonna try to hit Julio. Looks like we got him right there, and there it is. It just the catching the traffic right there. I wish he would have went for a better animation. I don't think he really had to do all that to make that catch, but we still were able to get it off. And I know Julio is not faster than that cornerback right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try to hit Julio, one more time. I'm not trying to bore y'all with the same thing over and over again. You see it's working, especially if the guy is staying in cover 3 like this guy is. Even if he goes into a cover 4, we're still getting this ball off, and that's all that matters. I wouldn't recommend doing it, like I said, if it is man coverage or like a cover 4 palms or something like that. They will play it a little bit better unless you really got that throwing mechanic down to a T. But it looks like he stayed in cover 3, so we're gonna go ahead and try to hit Julio one more time. Julio's nice. I mean, he still got some juice in him, and once you get that ball exactly where you need to, look, he even puts Patrick Surtain over there. We almost got it right there. We still almost got it. That was a little bit bad throwing right there, and that was actually man coverage, and I wasn't reading that. But like I said, it won't work as well against man coverage. And if they are man coverage, just check down to your running back. Make the smart decision. When I'm trying to play and record, I'm not paying attention as well. It looks like he's staying in man coverage, and if he is, we'll just do something simple, man. Okay, he went to zone. We're able to get it off right there. He went to a zone. There it is again. We got the touchdown with Mike Evans. You don't need Mike Evans to get this done. He's the best of the best when it comes to doing this. And I think who will be second will be Darren Waller because he's 6'6". He's got that sweet spot of 91 speed. He's not at that threshold where the cornerback's going to stay on top of him. He's just right there. And he's a big, big target to throw to. But that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to give y'all another little thing that y'all could use against cover 3 and cover 4. I'm still trying to get, used to it against man coverage, see if we can get some mechanics better to get a better pass and, try to find that sweet spot against man coverage. But with all that being said, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.